This is a quick tutorial about how to add new events to your Events Calendar Pro plugin. Also just kind of going through the settings, showing you where the different recurring events and categories are so that you can take this on after we launch. So the plugin has already been installed and it's right up here in Events. So we're going to go ahead and click that. And whenever you click that, we will be brought to the page that has all of your events. On the side here, we can see the options to add a new event, the event categories, the series, the venues, and then our settings. So we'll get into those in a little bit. But right now we're just going to start by adding a new event. So we would go up here or right there, whichever one. It takes you to the same place. But I'll go ahead and just add a new event up here. And then we are going to go ahead and add it in here. So this is the group fitness. And this one, we want to make sure that we have a note that there is a non-member fee of $3, but the members get to get in for free. So I'm going to take that copy and put it right here in the description. The description is also a good place to put a little, maybe a couple sentences of the event, what people can expect, what it's about, especially if there's a certain name that goes along with the event that isn't necessarily common. This is a great place to put that. And then this is where we're going to go ahead and put in the actual timeline. So since the group fitness class is Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30, it's every single week, we're going to make this a recurring event. So we're going to go ahead and start by choosing Monday. We'll just do the first one, and then you're going to go ahead and put in your time. So we've got 8:30, and that goes until 9:30. And now that we have the first event, we still want to make sure Wednesdays are included and make sure that this is noted as a recurring event happening every single week. So I'm going to go to Schedule Multiple Events, and this is where we set that up. So we say this is going to happen weekly. Now, if you had like a monthly activity that happened on the third Thursday of every month, you would choose monthly. But we're going to go ahead and do weekly. So every week, if it was a bi-weekly event, then you could drop down and do 2 weeks. But since this is a weekly event, we're going to keep the one. And we're going to go ahead and also add the Wednesday. Monday has a little lock on it because since we chose Monday to be the first date up here, it automatically assumes that it's going to be every Monday. But we do have the option to also do Wednesday. And we're going to go ahead and say that it never ends. Now, if you're doing a series for maybe a couple months, but it's only going to be lasting from June to September, then you could always go ahead and put after and then the number of events. But we're going to go ahead and do never. And so down here is where we can really just confirm that we set that up correctly. So we have here that group fitness, the event happens every week and begins at 8:30 on Monday and Wednesdays starting June 5th and repeating indefinitely. So we're good. Down here, we can go ahead and just add, I like to add this just because it makes the posting a little bit more finished, the location. If you ever have an event that's happening in your DeKalb location, you can always create a new one by going over to venues, and that's where you would click. And similar setup to this, you would just go ahead and add your new venue there. Same thing with organizer, it's Fox Valley Community Services. But if there was a different person or organization that was organizing the event, you could go ahead and add another organizer here and then put their name, phone, website, and email. I would definitely put the organizer name and the website, phone, and email. That's up to you. But we're not going to go ahead and do that, so we're just going to X out. There we go. Okay, and then if there's a specific URL for this event, maybe if they need to buy tickets, for example, and the tickets are on a different website landing page, you could put that there. And then we do want to, for in this instance, make it known that there is a currency with this. So let's see, before cost, the cost is $3. We're actually going to put $0 to $3 because if you're a member, it's $0. But if you weren't a member, it is $3. And now that all looks good, last thing you're going to do is scroll over here. If there's a certain image that you want for this. Maybe it's like an image that you use for social media that has all the quick details. You could always set a featured image and pull that image after you upload it to your media library. And then you would go ahead and do set featured image. But since we don't have one, we're going to just leave that blank. One thing that we do want to make sure that we do is come up here and put it under an event category. These are the event categories that we came up with for your active adult day programs. So for this one, we had this under the health and wellness event category. So I'm just going to check that. That way, whenever people are looking at this posting, if they're interested in attending and they're also interested in the other health and wellness events you have going on, they'll be able to take a look at those as well. And I'll show you how that works in a second. And then we're going to publish. Okay, and once we publish, it shows that it is a recurring event, so that's good. We're going to go ahead and click this link. We're going to right click it, and I'm going to open it in a new tab. And we can see the new posting that we made. We've got our description, the title. We show that the upcoming one is June 19th from 8:30 to 9:30. And then we have that it's free to $3, and they can see why that is. And again, if we go down, we can see underneath that event category, if we click health and wellness, and some of these other links will do the same thing. But for example, if you click health and wellness, it'll show people all of the different health and wellness events that are happening at Fox Valley Community Services. So right now we've got the Alzheimer's support group, bingo size, chair exercise, and they can go ahead and search that way. Please let us know if you have any questions, and we hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.